that we are live, folks. Yo, it's your boy Gerald Alfred. You guys can just call me G, man. No need to be all extra professional. I like to keep it real personal, real one-on-one. I think I might have actually messed up a little bit and invited like a whole bunch of people to be on the panel. So if you just randomly start seeing people on the panel, just know what that's all about. Now, uh, background was just about to start getting loud. I had to go ahead and put that on pause, put that on mute. But hey, man, so I got a lot of stuff ready for tonight. I got a lot of notes right here on the side of me. So if you see me looking on the side, just know that that is me looking at my notes or checking out the comments inside. If I go over on this side to look at the computer, check out comments, but I got a lot of value that I really want to deliver to you guys tonight because this is something that is dear to my heart. And when I mean dear to my heart, I mean dear to my heart. We're talking about success because everybody wants success no matter who you are, no matter where you're from. That's what we're all about. And success is something that is more than just monetary. Success it means many different things to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Success, like if you ask 2,000 wise men what the definition of success is, you're going to get 2,000 answers. But I can guarantee you that if you ask, what is the definition of a failure, you will actually get one answer. My bad, phone's going off, so I had to look at that. But so here it is. If the definition for a failure is man not being able to achieve his goal, whatever it is, that's the most simplest definition of a failure. And so the opposite of failing would be success, which is man achieving his goal, whatever it is, just in basic layman's terms. So check this out. First part, we're going to get right into it. First part goes with, who the hell am I and why the hell should you even listen to me? Well, to give you guys a brief rundown, man, like I said, I'm Gerald Alfred. Just please, just call me G. And what's going to be really excellent, and what's really excellent about myself is I actually do what's called internet marketing. And so what I do is I market different products and stuff online. One main product really, and that's myself. And what I do is I help empower other people to not only live better spiritually and emotionally, but to live better financially through different means which I teach. Now, why the hell should you listen to me? Well, I just gave you a valid point right there. But really, the transformation that I've been able to achieve has been unbelievable. And you can actually go back to my older videos on my YouTube and check out where I came from to where I am now, and it's just utterly spectacular what I've been able to accomplish in such a short amount of time. And then not only me, but my team and the people that I'm associated with has been able to achieve unbelievable results. And on that note right there, I have to give an income disclaimer. Just because we've achieved these results does not guarantee in any way that you will be able to achieve these results, because honestly, I don't know who you are. You could just be some random guy popping in on a Hangout, checking out to see what we're about, or you could actually be, a go-getter, somebody who's really about their business, somebody who's really focused on success. So if that's you, then definitely stick around, stay tuned. If that's not you, I'll holler at you on the flip side, because this isn't for you. One important thing that you have to realize about success is you're not going to make everybody happy. That's just point blank period what it is. You're not going to make everybody happy. If you sell to everybody, then you sell to nobody. You understand me? And you have to really understand that. Just think about when you're out courting a female, or ladies, if you're out trying to get a dude, a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't advertise yourself, position yourself to try to get every person that you come across. I really like the ladies, but there are definitely some ladies that I don't want in my life. And I don't care if you're fine as hell. There's some crazy ladies out there who I just don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with your headaches. I don't want to deal with your drama. I don't want to deal with, your little dog and your little purse. These are certain things that you just don't want to deal with. That's the same way it is in your overall life. When it comes to your friends, when it comes to business, there are certain things that you just don't want to have to deal with. So don't try to be Mother Teresa to everybody. And in general, what I'm going to get to later is don't try to be Mother Teresa to anybody. You understand? Being Mother Teresa, trying to put everybody on your back, will leave you with a broke back. But we're going to get to that in just a few. The overall point of what I was just telling you is when you try to sell to everybody, you sell to nobody. So always remember to be yourself, because when you are who you truly are and who you truly want to be, guys, I'm telling you, there's so much goodness that'll come out of this. So with that being said, let's get right into the news for the day. What I mean by the news, I mean the issue. And what the issue for the day is the success type personality. These are personality traits that will help build up your personality in itself in order for you to achieve the type of success that you want to achieve. Now, first things first is I want you to take a piece of paper out so you can get ready. By the end of this webinar, by the end of this hangout, we're going to actually have you spell out success. And with success, you're going to have an acronym filled with tons of notes on your personality type, on how to efficiently start being successful. Now, if that's something that you want to, definitely have in your life, go ahead and give me a clap and a woo, because that's how we're getting pumped up. We're getting excited for this. The S, write that S down. The S stands for your sense of direction, because there's nobody who's ever in everdom of achieved success who didn't have a sense of direction. You need to get your mind right so you can shine right, and everything will align right. And that's just point blank period, down to the method, guys. You need to have a vision. It says in Proverbs that, a city without a vision will fail. People without vision will fail. It will fall. So what you need to do is make sure that whatever you have set and aligned to, in the sense of your vision, in the sense of the direction, that you're walking to it and you're moving towards it every single day, without exception. I don't care how religious you are, and you might have church on Sunday and sabbatical on Friday and some type of meeting on Saturday, whatever. Every single day you need to be laser targeted, focused with your sense of direction and your vision going that way. Let me give you a quick story. Now, when I first actually got started, boom, already getting hit up, but anyways, sorry, I won't touch my phone anymore. It's a habit. I'm dealing with business all day. But anyways, story. When I first got started in the industry that I'm currently involved in, what happened was I was attracted by the flash. I had what we like to call shiny ball syndrome. I was attracted to all the different shiny things. There was no real sense of vision. Only thing I seen was, I wanted the flash. I saw people having vacations and nice cars and nice homes, and I was like, man, I want that. But the issue with that is, because I had no vision, I was just trailing and trailing and trailing, following a leader who had a vision for himself but had no vision for me. And if you don't have a vision for yourself, guarantee you that you will fall in line with a person who has a vision. And if you're in line with their vision, guess what their vision is for you? Not much. So what you need to always remember is to keep a vision straight away for yourself, because like what happened with me in the company that I got to when I first got started, I was just following a blind lead. I was blindly loyal. And I know a lot of you guys have experienced blind loyalty in your actual life, or maybe viewing maybe your parents or other people in your directly close life just having blind loyalty, maybe to a company, maybe to a certain job. Like I have a certain amount of people in my family who work for a company, and they just really stick to that company, and they stick to that type of job. And when the company laid them off, they were just left out to dry. They weren't thinking about their own vision. They were just blindly loyal to that family. See, when you have a vision, you're not blindly loyal to anything. You're strictly where you need to be at. So always remember that first S is sense of direction. Don't don't be blindly loyal to anything. Always keep your vision in mind and head towards it at all costs, because the people that matter won't mind, and the people that mind don't matter. It's that simple. Guys, let me see. That's a good one. The U is actually understanding. I was actually looking at something for sense of direction. Matter of fact, I'll give it to you. I wrote down, ask yourself, how does this appear to him? How does he interpret this situation? Wait. That's for understanding. Boom. Okay. That's why I was so funny. I was like, who gives a crap what they think, man? About my sense of direction. But my bad, man. Yeah. Okay. Ask yourself, how does this appear to them? That's what the understanding is. When you have a certain understanding, you got to think, man, how does it appear to the outsiders looking in? Because when you're working on a vision and it's your vision and you're putting it out there to be successful, you have to know how it's going to look to other people. Why? Because you need people regardless. There are going to be people that roll with you, and there are going to be people that don't roll with you. And the main thing is you have to have an understanding in yourself that the people that will roll with you will stay with you. And the people who don't roll with you, they didn't need to be there in the first place. So that's that. Always remember that. Always have an understanding of you will have people with you and you will have people that aren't with you. Second thing with understanding is your prescription. Look for and seek out information concerning yourself, your problems, other people and situations, whether it's good news or bad news. Why? Because you need to know where the hell you're going. You understand? It's like we had the sense of direction at first. Now you have to have an understanding of where it is that you're going. And so you want to be fully informed on where you're headed towards, because otherwise you won't know what it looks like when you get there, and you don't know what you're in for. You understand? Just like, here's a great example. So I also do music on the side, and with my music thing, we're working on getting new cameras and new stuff because we're shooting videos. And so if we don't know what we actually need, we don't know the costing of it, we have no clue about anything, we just go in there blind's eye, which kind of fits in with sense of direction. But you don't know what you're looking for. So then when it's time to actually shoot the video and all we have is a camera and me, it's going to occur. The reason that you need to have your prescription ready is so that when these problems occur, you already have the medication. Does that make sense? Because you need to always be prepared for what's to come. Like later on, I'm actually going to reveal to you how you can start using these steps today in order to put some extra money in your pocket on the side without you having to do anything. Now, what you need to do is just stay tuned to the end, because that's when I'm going to put it out there for you, and that's when I'm going to give you all the good goods. See, right now it's just a startup. It's just a startup. I'm giving you this valuable information that you're going to start being able to apply every day. But the next thing you need to do is adopt this motto. We're still under the U. We're still under the understanding. Adopt this motto. It doesn't matter who's right, but what's right. Let me say that again. It doesn't matter who's right. It matters what's right. Admit your mistakes, but don't cry over them. Correct them and go forward. Have that understanding. Look, man, I'm telling you from experience. Have that understanding. It doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong, whatever. What matters is what's right. And if a person is going towards something correctly, if they're going towards that vision, if you're going towards your vision, that is what's right. And these different things that you need in your prescription, you know what I'm saying, that I just gave you, it matters what's right. It doesn't matter what he said or she said or your mama said or your Aunt Judy said. Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't even matter if you're right, because a lot of times when we're going for success, we're going to be wrong, damn it. It's going to happen. If nobody's told you that yet, let me be the first person to tell you, you will be wrong. And that's one of the biggest issues that people have with success. They're scared of failure. They'd rather sit in their same spot, in the same position they've been sitting in, and accept it, because at least they know that they won't fail at that. I'm here to tell you a completely different story, sir. You will fail, and you will get good at failing. You know what I'm saying? Understand that, get a good feeling about it, and just understand that the next thing that happens after a no is eventually a yes. Like right now, if you've been watching this video from the beginning, it started off being dark. Now the light's coming out. Why did that happen? Because there was failure outside. When it was a failure outside, it was raining. But now the sun is out. That's the same way it is when it comes down to your harvest and your harvesting for success. Never forget that you will have certain things in your way. There will be obstacles in your way. But that's why I told you in understanding, understanding, I like that wordplay. But that's why I told you understanding to look for and search out information concerning yourself and your problems, other people, all of that, so that way you have a clear-cut shot of knowing what you need to have done. Now, third thing is C. Because remember, we're spelling success. You got to have courage. You got to have a set of cojones. You got to have a pair of balls. You know, my bad if that was too vulgar for you. You need intestinal fortitude. I think that's the right word for it. I don't know the proper word. You got to have a set, bro. Because you have to, there's so many different things that are going to come that's going to try to block you. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're a parent. How many times have you ran against roadblocks trying to raise your child? There's always going to be different things that might scare you in whatever it is that you're trying to do to succeed. So you have to understand that you need to have courage. C for courage. Now, I was getting too passionate. The prescription for that is to start acting courageously in regards to little things. You know, anything, just start taking little steps first, because those little steps, those minuscule steps, will start evolving in a lot larger, and then you'll start just naturally reacting with courage. It'll become a habit. Habits come out from small habits. You don't just wake up and become a chain smoker. You know, I know a lot of chain smokers. You don't just wake up becoming a chain smoker. You don't just wake up being an addict. You don't just wake up being successful. These things come from small, minuscule steps, and then they overall expand. Courage is the exact same way. You have to start off with small steps. If you're scared to try new food, you know, go ahead and start trying new foods out. You know, those are small steps until you get bigger steps to be able to start your own business, to be able to open up a company, to be able to do whatever it is that your heart truly desires. Start with those small steps, inch your way up to those big steps. That's what courage is all about. Now, by practicing courage in little things, we develop the talent and power to act courageously in more important instances. I just wanted to give you that oomph to it, because I like to speak, and I like to speak in with passion, but I also know that sometimes my passion can be, my enthusiasm can be mistaken for weakness or overhype. So, I mean, you know, you can just throw that out the door, man. I'm just a passionate brother. The next C is perfect for this segue. The next C stands for clarity. Be sure to have a clear set way of how you're feeling. Look, it's about ourselves. Shoot me a text.